Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard up the middle, taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Ready on 1 and 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 13.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Machado now on 0-1. There's a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Chris Davis.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
On the ground to third. Drury has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo.
Mark
Ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Here's Neil Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Walker.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Colby Rasmus.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 36.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Joseph, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Third baseman, number 1. Sam
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. Popped him up. Joseph is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Left fielder number
Here's
7.
Brett Gardner now.
Brett
He was retired
Gardner.
via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Judge is off at first with 2 away. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is foul right side. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now the 2nd pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Hicks is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
First baseman number 19.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Second baseman, Neil
Ready
Walker.
for another chance? Neil Walker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that will conclude matters. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
So he got him swinging. Mark Trumbo goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Colby Rasmus.
Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He'll start out the bottom of the eighth inning.
Greg Bird.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Brandon Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit on the ground to third. Beckham is up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Now batting. Center
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. His last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with two as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Brett Gardner now. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that misses 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now. Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough. In now for the O's, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Ready now for Baltimore, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The second baseman.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Donnie Hart comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Greg Bird is on deck. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley, and this is down for extra bases, and there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
4-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. One ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.